Alright, so this is how we want to do our this thing. We want to add a bone. We want to create a ball with a tail, a ball rig with a tail. So first, I've colored this. Then you know how we color this. Secondly, I want to add my armature bone. Then I'll come to this place, come to my viewport, add a name to it. Then come here. I want to scale it down to the bone. Please do not touch the bone. I'll come to this 3D cursor. I'll come to scale 0.5. Okay, undo. Scale 0.3. Yes. So I'll click on that 0.3. Once I'm done with that, if you come to this place, you find out that the numbers have been altered. So I'll come to this place and do Control A. Control A, location to delta. Control A, scale to delta. Meaning it has not been, I don't want to tamper it. So I'll come here, name this my root bone. Then once I'm done naming it my root bone, make sure I'm here. I'm in edit mode. I'll come here and I'll create two bones here. Name this one my master layer, star layer. Now the reason why we're doing this is because we want to duplicate the bone, we want to create two bone, and name this my MCH, want to name the bone. So now I'll shift D to duplicate, then I'll rename it MCH stretch. Then when I name that MCH stretch, I can now put it on the MCH. So if I off this, if these ones now are, they belong to two different layers now. So the one we're going to be working on is the MCH. So I'm going to off the master layer and the MCH. Now when you off it, please make sure you click on the master layer. Click on the master, click on the MCH. Make sure you click on the MCH, because if you click on the master layer, when you start adding bone, it is the master layer is going to stay on. So click on the MCH. Then let's extrude a bone here. Extrude a bone here. Then come to these two places. You alt P to clear the parent. And once you are done clearing the parent, I can come to this place, click on this place, go to my pose mode, and add a constraint to stretch. Then I'll come here, the root bone. I'll come here. Okay, so I need to name this top stretch. Anyone you want to name it, top or top stretch. Then I'll come here, name it bottom stretch. Then I'll come here and I'll parent the top stretch to this guy. So you see it's going to be working. Yes, perfect. Then I need to parent this guy to this guy. I'll parent it. Okay, that's good. So this is what we've done. Created the root bone, duplicated it on edit mode, add the root bone, rename the root bone, the other root bone to MC stretch, leave the root bone, the main root bone on the master layer, move the MC stretch to the MCH, because that's where it's supposed to be. Then off the master layer, which is the root bone, then you start the extrude and extrude constraint. That is all for now. So our next level is I need to bring in a rotation distance too, so that the ball will be rotating. So I need to click on here, Shift S, cursor to selected. Then I'll come here, go to my edit mode, click on this ball, the bone, Shift A. There's a bone here. Now the reason why this bone is here is because it is clicked on this MCH, not the master layer. Be very, very watchful of that. I'll scale it down. Then I'll name that bone rotation. Then I would parent the body to that bone. Go to my pose mode. body to the bone, Control P, parent it, bone, then I'll see, yes, perfect, perfect. Then the next thing I'm going to do is parent this one to the MC stretch. Parent this bone to the MC stretch. Come here, keep offset, and I'll come here and I'll rotate it. See that it's rotating. If I stretch it, see that it's stretching. Alright, beautiful. So next I'm gonna do is bring in our center of gravity. The same process, click on your MC stretch, shift A, click on your MC stretch, shift A, then you bring it down, you scale it down. I want to just bring it out a little so you can I'll identify it easily. Then press this one, name it center of gravity, COG. Now after I'm done with naming it center of gravity, I need to do my parenting. So I'll parent the top guy to this guy, I'll parent it to this guy, I'll parent this last guy to this guy. Now I'll go to my pose mode and see if it's going to work. Oh, it worked. So if it's going to work, so this is what I did. I brought in the center of gravity. Now remember that I parented the body to the rotation bone to the MC stretch. Then I now brought in the center of gravity. I would have just parented the MC stretch to the rotation bone, but I remember that the MC stretch is parented to the bottom stretch, which is this guy. So why don't I parent this one to the MC stretch? So sorry, to the center of gravity, and parent this bottom to the center of gravity, meaning that since I have parented the body to the rotation and the rotation to the MC stretch, the bottom and the MC stretch is parented to the bottom, means that the bottom now carries the power of everything, the rotation, the MC stretch, and the body. Now I'm handing over from the power from the bottom stretch to the center of gravity. Now some of you might encounter a problem, which means if you do it, everything might not move. What you need to do is parent the top stretch to the center of gravity, parent this MC stretch to the center of gravity, parent the bottom to the center of gravity. Then you now go back to edit mode and parent this particular MC stretch back to the bottom, because when you parent this one to the when you parent this MC stretch directly to the center of gravity, that means the bottom stretch will lose its power. So you now have to now say, okay, I need to parent the MC stretch back to the bottom. It still holds everything since the bottom is parented to the center of gravity. That is, if this one I'm telling you now is troubleshooting process that you can go through if you are having an issue. So what's the next thing I'm going to do? I'm going to click on, I will now click on A. So I need to set everything. I'll do Alt R, Alt G, Alt S. Now what does this mean? It means that I need to set everything in order. Maybe we've done some particular things that might have altered the movements of the rig. So what you do is this, because all these movements we are doing, we are setting this, we are testing it, we might have altered the numbers. So for us to set everything back, I just click on A, Alt G, Alt arrow, Alt S. Alt G means go back to your deform stage. Alt S, go back to your deform stage. Alt R, go back to your deform state, to your default stage. So I will now go to I will now hold my MC stretch and I'll control I, then I'll press my M and I'll move everything. This is what I'm saying. I'm done with everything here. So I want to move them. I want to move the bones to the master layer so that I can now start working on the root bone on the master layer. Meaning the MC stretch have lost its power. This guy here, so I need to bring in our root bone. And the root bone is supposed to carry everything. The root bone is supposed to carry everything. And the center of gravity is not our root bone. So what we need to do is this. I need to now click on MC stretch, say I'm transferring this MC stretch. I'm saying, okay, I'm transferring all these things I've done under the MC stretch back to the root bone. I'll click on my MC stretch, I'll control I, then I will do M, and I move them to the master layer. You can see this is the only thing that is remaining. So I go off am and I open my master layer. Now this is my master layer. This is the root bone. If you remember, this is the what root bone. I need to name it that root. I need to name it that root. So this is the root bone. Now what am I going to do? What am I going to do is this. First of all, I need to turn on everything first. So I'm done with this now. I've clicked on the root bone. So now what I need to do is to parent the center of gravity. Where is the center of gravity? To the root bone. So I need to parent the center of gravity to the root bone. Keep offset. Meaning the root bone now, the root bone now carries every guy. So the stretch is still there. Rotation is still there. There's my rotation guy. Rotation is still there. Center of gravity is still there, but everything now it has gone to what? The root bone. Now this is the root bone, guys. So I need to open the MC stretch also. Click on A. If I click on A, I want to set everything to X, Y, Z Euler. So it will enable me work on my animation. Now this X, Y, X, Z means that this particular one, if I want to do my animation, it doesn't give me smooth animation glide. So I need to take it from here to X, Y, S, Z, meaning I need just 3 uniformity, 3 here and 3 here. If you look at this particular one, it's 4. I don't need 4. I don't need weight. All I need is just the basic Y, X, and Z for rotation. So X, Y, X, Z. So I'll now come and still hide my MCH. So I have these guys here. So what next are we going to do? I need to now start setting up my guys. So for the MC stretch, what are we going to do? We're going to lock everything. We're going to lock Z, X, lock this one. Sorry. I clicked on the body. I said for the top stretch guy, I need to click on this. I need to click on this. I need to lock this, lock this, lock this. Meaning I can only go up and down, up and down, up and down. Are you seeing how it is? Or before, oh god, my god. Before you see it, see, but now I can only go up, see, up. I've constrained it to only go up and down. Up and down. Then the same thing with the control bone, the rotation bone, the rotation. I'll lock the location, I'll lock the scale, I'll leave only rotation. So rotation is just going to be going up like this. So you see now it's not scattered, it's perfectly aligned. So I lock all this location because we don't need location, we don't need the scale, we only need it to rotate. Are you getting me? Then the center of gravity, I'm not locking anything because it's my location too. So I'm going to be moving here and there, here and there, here and there, right? Going to be moving here and there, here and there, here and there. So now the next thing I'm going to do is to teach you guys how to create your widgets, your widgets, your widgets. I need to teach you how to create your widget, which means changing the bone circles. Now I'm not going to make it look good because what we need to do, what we came here to do, is to do animation. So I'm going to just go straight to the point because we need to create a tail. Remember that there's no tail yet. So I'll come